All right, I want to say hello, everybody. Welcome again. It's me and my brother Wayne. Hi, Wayne.
Hi there, everybody.
Hi, how you doing? It's great. We're going to react to a game now, a game trailer. We're not playing the game, but we're reacting to an old game. If you want, Wayne, tell them what it is.
Okay, it's called Latex, the game, and we're going to be reacting to the debut trailer. I understand this is quite an old game. It's from the 90s, early 90s, is it? Mid-90s?
Something like that, yeah, around the 90s time, yeah. It's a bit of a naughty one, a saucy one, I hear. My goodness, you got there you go. So you got your Heinz there. You got your very good you got that. You've also got your Daddy's sauce. But I don't know if Daddy's was ready for this at the time. Let's see what it's going to be. We're gonna
Probably not.
Let's both give it a score. What do you reckon, Wayne? Let's score in these reactions. We give 5 stars maximum, and then we can add our scores together at the end. How about that? Okay.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Yeah, 1 to 5, 1 to 5.
Right, fair enough. Let's do it. So, okay, we're going to react to this for the first time, me and Wayne, to a game that we've never played before. You've never played this, have you, before, Wayne?
No, I certainly haven't. No.
I believe you. Anyway, me neither. We're gonna get. We know some of those people are out there and they're not in straitjackets for nothing these days. You know, it's something. It got to some people.
Yeah, whatever floats your boat. Whatever floats your boat.
I've seen some of these old people around here shaking. You know, because this is what it does to people. Some of these back in the day. Anyway, let's watch it right now.
Yeah, let's.
I know you're out there. I know you're watching me.
The patient's name is Malcolm Stevens, 35-year-old Caucasian male.
My crime was to share these visions with you. The truth. And for this, I have been judged unfit to walk among you.
Arrested on 6/13 for vagrancy and public disorder. Transferred to psychiatric wing for evaluation on 6/14. This is interview number 1.
Okay, this is interesting.
748.
You cannot hide your thoughts.
Not Hideo Kojima.
No, definitely not Hideo Kojima. No.
At all?
The delusion of escape is common in patients of this type. Usually the individual focuses on some external element, whether real or imaginary. Mr. Stevens was apparently fixated on an electronic...
Yeah, there's a lot of arse in this video, a lot of arse.
Yes, there is. Anyway, it's a cooking video or something game.
Oh yeah, marigold. They're called marigold gloves, I think, those. Stevens Trial, live from Hampshire Hall.
Well, they're going to make a remake in virtual reality.
Yeah, they ought to. They ought to do a VR version of this, definitely. That was Metropolis. I think that was from the film Metropolis.
What kind of syndrome am I suffering from? Or is it a complex? Because
Yeah, no, not that. It's a nurse. It's dressed as a nurse.
Like Mario 64 there when you come through the picture with black.
Right.
It's a secret level in Mario 64.
Sure do.
This is the new game. Yeah, haven't you heard about it? This is the new Mario game.
Oh, I see. See the one of my Bowser's done.
How can you breathe in that? How can anyone wear that and actually be able to breathe? That would suffocate.
This is what they call it. It's the opposite of freedom of speech.
Yeah. Well, that's Dolph Lundgren. I see. Got that. In the chair. That's it.
Test powers. It's like that scene from the Total Recall.
All those women. These blonde women, they all look like clones of each other. It's like 5 of the same woman.
Because otherwise you're probably going to get shot. Jane, what's the traffic look like?
Well, Tony,
I'm trying to figure out what this game's actually like, you know. What's it like to play?
Now let's listen to Final Visions by the Rubbermaid.
Beautiful, baby.
Where's the man gone? Oh, he's just there. So what's he going to do? What would you have to do?
I don't know how he doesn't suffocate though. I don't know how he's able to breathe wearing that.
By the mid-21st century, technology had advanced to the point where a human being could be physically transported into the mind of another person. Initially created solely for the military in order to develop mind-control weaponry, this demolecular transportation technology, called physiosynaptic recombination, was eventually introduced to the public sector as a quick and efficient means of psychotherapeutic treatment.
Matrix type stuff.
The psychologist could now be physically placed within the terrain of the patient's mind, usually represented as a city, building, or some other physical location, in order to make adjustments from the inside, as it were. The results were quick and painless.
It's like now, isn't it?
Yeah,
After years
it
of
is. It's very
documented
strange.
success, the treatment was thought to be completely safe. Then came Malcolm Stevens. Not only was this patient impossible to diagnose, he was downright dangerous. For any doctor who entered his mind was never able to be retrieved, nor were they ever heard from again. First it was the brilliant Dr. Mangrove who disappeared. Her loss, coupled with his own desire to cure the patient, prompted Dr. Livermore to go after her and bring her back from the dark and ominous city that is Malcolm's mind. He too has never
I
returned,
thought it was Morpheus from
and
the
no one dared
Matrix for a
follow in his
moment.
footsteps
Yeah.
until now. As the most brilliant neuropsychiatrist in the world, you've volunteered to take a trip into Malcolm Stevens' mind to unravel the mystery, find the doctors, and to get to the core of his psychological city.
Metropolis.
The hope of the
On
medical
screen
world
there,
lies with
Richard,
you.
That's Metropolis. the
Your
old
only
film.
hope is that your trip isn't one way.
They've
Hey
taken a little
guys,
scene
whether
from
you enjoy the
Metropolis and put it
distinct
in this.
aroma of burning rubber or the slippery feel of whale oil vinyl,
Yeah, 'cause that
you'll be
film's
sure
about
to
mind
enjoy
control,
the
so
cool,
that's why they put it in
clean,
this.
pinky sensation of latex.
Available now at Seller Brothers locations across the Metroplex.
Latex.
Hey, you're listening to KILL, and that was Momo and the Dog Boys doing Dig My Hole, their latest hit. Well, the time right now is 9 o'clock, and you know what that means? It's curfew time. So I hope you're either in your house or you have your papers on you, because otherwise, you're...
And violated what we have had home and hidden. He has shown it to us.
Better than
Now it is his turn. Instead,
Better than Cyberpunk 2077.
He has shown it to us.
I'd rather play Latex the
Now it
game,
is his turn.
personally. I think it's a better game.
Me too. It's quite creative.
Yeah, so it's like, I think it's about like getting inside someone's mind and
Digging some holes.
digging some holes. Yeah, I couldn't have said it better myself.
That was fast.
Well, dressed like Batman.
Just like Batman, yeah. And again, I don't know how anyone can breathe through that. I really don't.
In Cyberpunk, Matrix Land.
Yeah. Well,
That was that. I guess.
that was interesting. That was very interesting, I have to say. Yeah.
That was that. Yeah. So okay, Wayne. Your first thoughts on that, good, bad, and ugly, all your thoughts, and then lastly give a score, and I'll do the same. What do you think about that game? Every thought that comes to your mind about this? Well, not every.
Well, I'm having trouble like figuring out what the game must be about because
Yeah.
we haven't seen much there. It's just a man in a chair,
Right.
a few shots of some women. There were like 4 blonde women. They all looked like the same woman, but there were 5 of them on the screen, 4 or 5 of them on the screen. And then there was another scene of a woman and a man in a car.
Oh, was it? Yeah. I saw that.
So I don't know what the game would be about really. It's called Latex, and some people in it are dressed in latex, but obviously that's real video footage of some actors. So I don't know. I'd have to see some of the actual gameplay, I suppose, to give my opinion on it. But I mean, just judging by that trailer, I'll give it a 1.5 out of 5. I was going to say a 1, but I'll be a bit more generous. 1.5.
Fair enough. All right then.
I wasn't that impressed.
Me neither, really. I'll be silly and I'll give it a 2 just because of the mystery. I'm going to give it 2. For me, I've not told you my thoughts yet, but I'll tell you my thoughts in a minute. Stay tuned, everybody. But the reason I'll give it 2 myself, one, because it just looks. The 1 point is basically just for the creativity, how it's put together, like the video on top of some of the different scenes, like the buildings, and that. It was like an old film from the 80s. You even said it looked like a film. Was it actual some film footage or something? You mentioned. But,
it did, yeah. It did. It looked like kind of like an 80s film to me, like a very low budget sort of strange film. Yeah.
The other kind of, to me, it was a bit. The other reason is just because it looks like quite weird. It's some kind of dream / horror thing. I know it's obviously a pervy type game. We like the women and that, but But that guy there, I mean, you said he looks like he couldn't probably breathe too well in the thing. I don't reckon he could probably do much with it. Wearing that,
I wouldn't imagine so. No, it's like a gimp. He's like wearing a gimp outfit, as they call it. And I don't know how people can breathe in those, because I wouldn't be able to.
I mean, if he was to die, I don't think the women would have a nice time with him. In the chair, just sitting there, just dead.
No.
You know, he thinks he's a
there'd probably be a court case as well. Definitely. Someone would be charged with his murder or something. So,
but I like the special effects and the kind of nightmarish, dreamy, like the thing in the background, look like a portal or some kind of Super Mario 64 thing. I don't know.
Yeah,
but, black thing. But yeah, that's the reason I'd give them 2 points to it. But yeah, not too good. But again, you'd have to play these games to know. It's one of them ones, really. The trailer doesn't give away too much. We don't know what it's like.
Yeah. Well, it doesn't give away too much. No, I don't know what the game would actually be like to play. It was more like just watching a weird short film to me. It was like
yeah.
I didn't know. I couldn't make head nor tail of it really. But yeah, I was going to give it a 2, but
I agree.
It's somewhere between a 1 and a 2. It's like 1.5, I'd say.
Yeah. Just for the way it was put together and the fact that it's so different.
Yeah, it's definitely different. I haven't seen anything quite like it before.
Hey, I've got to stop this one here. We've got to finish, and so we'll put our points together and just give it a 3.5. How about that?
Give it a 3.5. Yeah, that's not a bad review, really. I haven't got much more to say about it, really. I found it very strange.
Yeah. Well, me too. Okay, guys, thanks for watching. Hopefully we'll see you again for another reaction. Bye-bye.
See you next time, guys.
Epic.
Richard and Wayne reactions. It's Richard and Wayne reacting to games trailers. Richard and Wayne reactions. It's Richard and Wayne reacting to games trailers. Excitement and more. Let's see what's in store. Oh yeah. Richard and Wayne reactions.